Hello and welcome to channel Venus. In our English language class today, we will be discussing about we'll be discussing and solving problems on the chapter tense. So this is our chapter for discussion today, tense, and we are going to see how the verb, that is the doing word, agrees with the subject of the sentence. We will just solve quite a few of them, quite a few questions, examples, and in the process go on learning. All right. Number 1. While the gardener dash in the garden, he dash an old coin. I repeat, when the gardener dash in the garden, he dash an old coin. Your answer to this: while the gardener was digging the garden, he found an old coin. Number 2. When Jack first dashed her, she dashed as a typist. I'll repeat the question. When Jack first dashed her, she dashed as a typist. The answer: when Jack first met her, she was working as a typist. When Jack first met her, she was working as a typist. I'll repeat this correct sentence again. I'll repeat it once more. When Jack first met her, she was working as a typist. Number 3. She dashed with her friends when the war dashed out. She dashed with her friends when the war dashed out. The answer: she was living with her friends when the war broke out. She was living with her friends when the war broke out. Number 4. My uncle's made dash meal for our guests all afternoon. I'll repeat the question. My uncle's made dash meal for our guests all afternoon. The answer: my uncle's made cooked meal for our guests all afternoon. My uncle's made cooked meal for our guests all afternoon. Number 5. What dash you do in the morning? What dash you do in the morning? The answer: what did you do in the morning? What did you do in the morning is the correct answer. I dash carom. I dash carom. I played carom. Number 6. My father dash a newspaper when I dash him. My father dash a newspaper when I dash him. Your answer: my father was reading a newspaper when I saw him. My father was reading a newspaper when I saw him. Okay, now number 7. The night guard dash when I dash your house, by your house. The night guard dash when I dash by your house. I repeat the question. The night guard dash when I dash by your house. The answer. The night guard was sleeping when I passed by your house. The night guard was sleeping when I passed by your house. Okay, now number 8. While my sister dash German, she often dash tense errors. I repeat the question. When my sister dash German, she often dash tense errors. The answer. When my sister was learning German, she often made tense errors. When my sister was learning German, she often made tense errors. Number 9. The headmistress dashed into the library to see what we dash. I repeat the question. The headmistress dashed into the library to see what we dash. The answer. The headmistress came into the library to see what we were doing. The headmistress came into the library to see what we were doing. Number 10 now. My brother dashed a lot of money on books yesterday. The question again. My brother dashed a lot of money on books yesterday. The answer. My brother spent a lot of money on books yesterday. I repeat. My brother spent a lot of money on books yesterday. Number 11. Anita dashed her pen yesterday. Anita dashed her pen yesterday. The answer. Anita lost her pen yesterday. Anita lost her pen yesterday. Number 12. The year before the last one, we dash to cinema every Sunday. The question again. The year before the last one, we dash to the cinema every Sunday. The answer now. The year before the last one, we went to the cinema we went to the cinema every Sunday. The answer again. The year before the last one, we went to the cinema every Sunday. Number 13. My aunt frequently dash books from the library. My aunt frequently dash books from the library. The answer. My aunt frequently borrowed books from the library. My aunt frequently borrowed books from the library. Number 15. It's number 14 now. In school, we dash a composition every week. In school, we dash a composition every week. In school, we wrote a composition every week. The answer, in school we wrote a composition every week. Next one, my brother dash when he was in school. My brother dash when he was in school. The answer, my brother played when he was in school. My brother played when he was in school. Next one, Uncle Sam dash a newspaper when I entered the room. Uncle Sam dash a newspaper when I entered the room. Uncle Sam was reading a newspaper when I entered the room. Uncle Sam was reading a newspaper when I entered the room. Next one, he dashed to the radio when the phone rang. He dashed to the radio when the phone rang. The answer, he was listening to the radio when the phone rang. He was listening to the radio when the phone rang. Number 18. Anil dash while Ankita dash. Anil dash while Ankita dash. Anil was reading while Ankita was writing. Anil was reading while Ankita was writing. Next one. The man dashed the grass the whole afternoon. The man dashed the grass the whole afternoon. The man cut the grass the whole afternoon. The man cut the grass the whole afternoon. Next one. The juniors dash for favors. The juniors dash for favors. The juniors asked for favors. A-S-K-E-D, asked. The juniors asked for favors. The last one in this said, the man dashed me at home. The man dashed me at home. The man disturbed me at home. Okay, so much for the examples or the problems on this chapter tense. We will be continuing with this chapter the next day with more problems and their solutions as well. We had started with prepositions. I had started giving you examples on prepositions, which we will continue now. So we have finished with tense. Now we will be doing examples on prepositions. Number 1. When did the war break dash? When did the war break dash? The answer, when did the war break out? When did the war break out? So your answer number 1 is out. When did the war break out? Number 2. The party was being held in the garden. I'll repeat. The party which was being held in the garden had to be called dash because of the rain. The party which was being held in the garden had to be called dash because of the rain. The answer to this is, the party which was being held in the garden had to be called off had to be called off. Your answer to this is OFF. Had to be called off because of the rain. Alright, the next one. She was very ordinary as a child, but she happened to turn dash a beautiful woman. I'll repeat the question. She was very ordinary as a child, but she happened to turn dash a beautiful woman. Your answer to this is she was very ordinary as a child, but she happened to turn into a beautiful woman. She was very ordinary as a child, but she happened to turn into a beautiful woman. So this preposition here with which we are filling up the blank is into a beautiful woman. Number 4, the lift had broken dash and we had to use the staircase. The lift had broken dash and we had to use the staircase. The answer, the lift had broken down and we had to use the staircase. The lift had broken down and we had to use the staircase. Answer to the fourth one is down. Number 5. The bus strike leaves us feeling helpless, but we have to put dash with it. The bus strike leaves us feeling helpless, but we have to dash with it. Your answer, the bus strike leaves us feeling helpless, but we have to put up with it. I'll repeat the answer. The bus strike leaves us feeling helpless, but we have to put up with it. Is up. Okay. The sixth one. The maid is responsible dash the trouble. The maid is responsible dash the trouble. The answer is the answer is the maid is responsible for the trouble. The maid is responsible for the trouble. So here your sixth answer is 4. Number 7. Ravi is blind dash one eye. Ravi is blind dash one eye. Your answer is Ravi is blind in one eye. Ravi is blind in one eye. So your next answer is number 7 or number G. Ravi is blind in one eye. So that is in now. Number 8 or H. His mother is blind to, his mother is blind dash is defects. Your answer is 2 here. His mother is blind dash is defects. His mother is blind to his defects. This is number H or number 8. His mother is blind to his defects. Number 9 or I. The girl could not agree dash him. The girl could not agree dash him. The answer is the girl could not agree with him. The girl could not agree with him. So your answer here is with. Number 10 or number J. The president of the club agreed dash my proposal. The president of the club agreed dash my proposal. The answer is the president of the club agreed to my proposal. The president of the club agreed to my proposal. Your answer. The last one of prepositions for the day is to. The president of the club agreed to my proposal. All right, and as we know by now that I give you a few words to increase and their meanings, of course, to increase your collection. And here they are. I'll be giving you 10 words and their respective meanings. Number 1. Word collection, let me call it. Number 1 is novice. Novice. Meaning is, the meaning is one who is new to something. One who is new to something. Number 2, biennial. Number 2, biennial. biennial, biennial. It means lasting for 2 years. It means lasting for 2 years. Number 3, incinerator. 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 Incinerator means a place where house refuse is reduced to ashes. A place where house refuse is reduced to ashes. Well, of course, it helps to keep our environment clean. Number 4, sesquicentennial. Sesquicentennial means 150th anniversary. Sesquicentennial. Sesquicentennial. Sesquicentennial means 150th anniversary. Number 5, solemnity. The state. Solemnity, I'll spell it out for you. Solemn comes from the word solemn. Solemnity. 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 It means the state or quality of being serious or dignified. The state or quality of being serious or dignified. Number 6, perpetuate. Number 6, the spelling goes this way. Perpetuate. PERPETUATE. Perpetuate means cause something to continue. Cause something to continue. Number 7, feud. FEUD. Feud means an angry or serious argument. An angry or serious argument. Number 8, heaven. HAVEN. Heaven means a place where people or animals can be safe and take rest. Heaven is a place where people or animals can be safe and take rest. Number 9, frenzy. Number 9, FRENZY. Frenzy means a state or period of uncontrolled excitement. A state or period of uncontrolled excitement. The last one for the day. Number 10. The word is lanky. 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 Lanky means thin and tall. I feel it should not be visible from this side, so I'm writing it here. Lanky means LANKY. This is lanky. Means thin and tall. So that was all for today's English language class. Do like, share and subscribe my channel. And I'm looking forward to continue in the next class. Thank you so much.